Here is the equation we need to solve. The square root of x plus 2 times the square root of x is equal to 1. Our goal is to find the exact value of x. Let's start by getting rid of the large square root. The easiest way is to square both sides of the equation. The outer square root disappears completely, leaving us with x plus 2 times the square root of x equals 1. We are making progress, but there is still a square root left.
Let's isolate it. Subtract x from both sides. Now we have 2 times the square root of x equals 1 minus x. Since the square root is isolated, we can safely square both sides again. On the left, 2 squared becomes 4, and the square root of x squared is simply x. So the left side becomes 4x. On the right, we square the binomial 1 minus x. Expanding it gives 1 minus 2x plus x squared. So our equation becomes 4x equals 1 minus 2x plus x squared. Let's move everything to one side. Subtract 4x from both sides. That gives us x squared minus 6x plus 1 equals 0. This quadratic does not factor nicely, so let's use completing the square. Move the constant to the other side first. We get x squared minus 6x equals negative 1. Now comes the key step. Take half of negative 6, which is negative 3, and square it. That gives us 9. Add 9 to both sides. The left side becomes the perfect square, the quantity x minus 3 all squared. The right side becomes negative 1 plus 9, which is 8. Now take the square root of both sides. We get x minus 3 equals plus or minus the square root of 8. Add 3 to both sides. X equals 3 plus or minus the square root of 8. Since the square root of 8 is 2 times the square root of 2, our two algebraic solutions are x equals 3 plus 2 root 2, or x equals 3 minus 2 root 2. But don't stop here. Whenever we square both sides of an equation, we might accidentally create an extra solution. So we must check which answers actually work. Remember this equation from earlier? X plus 2 times the square root of x equals 1. Notice something important. Both x and 2 times the square root of x are non-negative. That means if x were greater than 1, the left side would automatically be greater than 1, making the equation impossible.
Now, look at our first candidate. 3 plus 2 root 2 is clearly greater than 1, so it cannot satisfy the equation. We reject it as an extraneous solution. That leaves only one valid answer. X equals 3 minus 2 times the square root of 2. And that is the exact solution. This is a perfect example of why checking your answers is just as important as solving the equation itself. One extra verification step saved us from choosing the wrong answer. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.